SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello and welcome back to Return of the Obra Dinn. Okay, I thought of something else that I wanted to sort out before I deal with the topmen and figuring out who's who amongst them. I feel like that's going to be quite an undertaking, and I have a better idea for something that's actually manageable. So, is it this? It's on the next level down. Where Soldiers of the Sea took place. The person who I suspect of being the ship's steward died shot by someone who I didn't identify. I should be able to identify them. I just need to figure it out. So, let's figure it out. Okay. Wait, isn't that just the bosun's mate? I feel like that's the bosun's mate. Bosun's mate has a gun.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
That was a Scot just now. Someone shoot the damn thing. And it was relatively loud. Is that the first mate there? Can't really see. That's the first mate, so that's who said someone shoot the damn thing. Okay. But the bullet goes through the wall. Yes? At least that certainly appears to. Arguably, you might say that he was just... Well, wait a second. If he was shot through the wall, there should be damage to the wall, right? He might have also just bled out. Could be a coincidence that you can hear the gunfire. Can you hear the gunfire? Wait. Yeah, there's definitely a gun hole here. A gun hole? A bullet hole? That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, a bullet hole. So, that was part 7. Let's go to part 6, where Emil got spiked. And from there, we're going to see if the bosun's mate has a gun. Let's look.
I've got you.
Who's this?
Don't move.
Midshipman, right. So I can't actually see the bosun's mate. He's not here. But he was present for this one, right? Right, Charles Miner. I need another memory in the area. Charles Herstick burning to death. Let's see right here. Man, that's loud. Thank you. Right, burning to death. Go over here. Charles Miner. Charles Miner has a gun. So does the first mate. They're ready to flank the thing when it comes downstairs. And that is exactly what they do. And Charles Miner shoots Zungi Sathi, provided I have identified him correctly. Charles Miner, the bosun's mate. There he is. Okay. I feel good about that. Not that he died necessarily, but I feel like I've identified it correctly. Here's Nathan closing the door. Here's the carpenter. The person who I think is Zungi Sathi, crawling off to his eventual death. Okay. So wait a second. Where's... Let's see. Not this. Who else is present here? Okay, this guy's not here yet. No. The carpenter's the one who shoots the creature and also then gets clawed to death at the same time. I am crossing my streams again. Don't mind me. Do I have a reason to go back here? I don't think I do. Where's the door out of this place? Door out? I need a door out. There it is. There it is, right there. Is there anything else I need to see while I'm in here? Hold up. This guy. Or no use, burn it quick. Sure, while I'm here, let's go ahead and have a look at that. Loud! Okay.
We're no use.
Okay. Well, that was an unusual accent. That may have actually been... Given that it's an accent that I don't particularly recognize, I wonder if that is Emil O'Farrell again. He was certainly nearby. Here's the person who burns it quick eventually. I have no reason to believe it was one of these two who gets their heads cut off who was speaking. You're the one who I don't know who you are, right? No, that's the surgeon's assistant. You're the one who I don't know who you are. What do I have? Okay, you're one of the top men. That's all I know about you. You're a top man. Okay. Okay. Is there any point in me going back further in this? Okay, now we're back up to the carpenter's mate being killed. Okay, I can leave this safely at this point. I mean, I could leave it safely at any time. Of course I could. Just, I've gotten the information I came to get that time. All right. I don't know that I'm correct about that, but I've made my best guess. So now it's time to move on to my original plan. We're going to track this top man and see if we can't figure out who the heck he is. Bookmark those memories. First memory. Okay. I just remembered something. I just remembered something. Hold up. Before that. Nathan Peters. I know exactly who he is, I just don't know what happened to him. But I do know that he vanishes in the Doom. So, unholy captives. Where is he visible in the Doom? Sizzler's Cargo, Soldiers of the Sea. Part 1 of the Doom. Maybe he did escape. Is that the last time he's seen? No, he's here in Part 7. He's here in the Doom Part 7. Alright, well, let's view the Doom Part 7 and see if we can't figure out what the heck happened to him. That's Maba being torn apart. Okay. To the deck, then. If Nathan Peters is present in the Doom 7 and not in the Doom 8, there's got to be a reason for that. And I should be able to figure it out. Right. There goes Maba. Nathan Peters. Not there. All I know is that he's present here somewhere. Who's this? Okay, that's Maba again. Walked in a big circle and came back to him. Cool, good job, me. Nathan Peters is here somewhere, huh? Who are you? You're that... Oh! You're the top man who I'm trying to identify eventually. Or at least... Yeah. Okay, where's Nathan? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. So 3 people were in a boat. They got dumped into the sea by the beast. That's the 3 people who were in the boat at the first part of the Doom, aren't they? Duncan McKay. Fell overboard. Nathan Peters. Where is he? Nathan Peters. Fell overboard. Hey, look at that. Great, so I had Duncan McKay correct as well. All right, we're making progress. Nathan Peters, we know what happened to him. He drowned. Zungi Sathi got him right. He was shot by Charles Minor. Good. And Duncan McKay fell overboard to his death. Okay. $42. Good number. Good number. Okay. So. You also fell overboard. So they didn't leave Nathan Peters behind. They took him on board, of course they did. They just got dumped into the ocean by the Kraken, eventually. I don't know that he's a topman. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to do. Man, there's all these things I keep thinking of. Okay, let's go back to these photos here. So, fancy hats, right? I feel like most of the people who have fancy hats I've identified at this point. And looking through here, it seems that I'm probably correct. Look at you! Look at you with your hand on the wheel. I'm going to say you're Finley Dalton, the helmsman. Now, you're only 2 memories. Maybe I'm getting too off task, but I feel like this is disappeared in the Doom. Where did he show up, even? Doom Part 8, he was present. Murder Part 3, he was present. Okay. Well, let's go look at Murder Part 3 first, and then we'll look at Doom Part 8 again. This isn't Doom Part 8, right? This is Doom Part 7? This is Doom Part 7. Okay. I need to get better at finding these doors. There it is. Okay. So back down to the first mate's cabin and look out the window, right? Where am I? Perfect. Out the window. Yeah, okay. I didn't interpret what I'm looking at here correctly because I just didn't think it was as close as it is. That's a foot, isn't it? That's someone's foot with just the bone sticking out. I'm not sure how that happened. Oh no, of course. The shoe and the bone are sticking out and the rest of the flesh is rotted away. The rest of their body dropped off at some point. Great! Murder Part 3.
On your toes.
Go back there!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up.
Okay. This is... Give it up, he says. He's got a Scottish accent. Him. There was a Scottish topman, and he's hanging out with the topman. I think this is Scott. This is Timothy Butement. Now, who was he shot by? Is anyone I know? Who were the second mate? He was shot by Edward Nichols. Okay. Straightforward. There we go. And this? That's Patrick O'Hagan. So these are the people kidnapping the Formosans. This is the second mate kidnapping the Formosans. This is what's happening right here. So you're alive. What are you even doing here? On your toes, boys. How can you do this? Load up, we best push off. Let me go. Give her here, will you? Select the lift and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. That's Edward talking. Ah! They stabbed him in the leg. That's what he's doing here. In covering their escape, they stabbed him in the leg. Lars maybe got clubbed over the head or something? Or is... It's hard to say for sure, but in one way or another, he's not resisting their efforts. Whether they made him incapable of it or what, I don't know. This guy, he's either unconscious or playing dead. Probably unconscious, huh? That's his lantern there. Maybe he was patrolling and they conked him out so that he wouldn't catch them. There's the steward of the second mate. What's your name? Samuel Galligan. There he is. The Formosans being kidnapped. You're the Chinese man who goes with them to translate for the second mate, so that you can understand what the Formosans are saying. But I don't know which one you are. No point in just guessing. Who are you? Leonid? No. Right, you're another one of the people who went traitor. Or not traitor, who kidnapped the Formosans. Got drowned by the beasts. Got it. Fell overboard. But I don't know who... I don't know... Just like with the other situation, with the Chinese man who decided to go with them, I don't know which Russian went with them either. Okay. Is that all the information I can get from here? I feel like there's something over there that I didn't have a look at. Let me look again. Oh, it's just a chicken. Just a bunch of chickens. That's fine. So was the helmsman at the helm, do you think? Presumably it's the middle of the night, because not many people are active. Does the helmsman have to stay up overnight to keep the ship on course, do you think? I honestly don't know, but either way, he got stabbed in the leg. Got it. But, theoretically, he's present in the Doom, so... Doom Part 8. That means we're going back to Abigail. Just keep bothering her. But there's a lot of important stuff in that particular memory, it turns out. Okay, so he's here somewhere. Or so my book says, and I have no reason to doubt it. 10 others were present. Finley Dalton, or so I suspect him to be, should be here somewhere. Oh, there he is. There he is. The beast has him. The beast has him. Well, that's pretty much an end on Finley Dalton, I'm pretty certain. It's just a matter of how the beast did him in. I'm guessing he didn't have a good enough grip to continue to hold on to that railing while it ripped him off the ship, so my guess is going to be that he was drowned by the beast. He could also have been torn apart, but it's hard to say for certain. All I can see for certain is that it has one tentacle on him and it's pulling him into the ocean. Okay. There's Abigail dying. Is there anybody else who's present here that I need any more information about? There's a top man here. Is there... Do I not know what happened to the third mate? Depicted injustice in sea sketch, show memories on it. It doesn't say where... Oh, right. I already know that he goes missing in the chapter that I can't see yet. Incidentally, I have a guess as far as that's concerned. And it's just that. It's just a guess. But my guess would be if you hit this line here, that's when you get the final chapter, which means I basically have to identify all but 3 people's fates. So, I got my work cut out for me. Okay. Now, why did I want to identify the helmsman all of a sudden? Right, the one guy, the one who witnessed the death of Brother Peters. I wanted to know if he was the helmsman, but apparently not. That would be in the Doom. Right, the bargain follows the Doom. Captain did something to get the beast to go away, and it pretty much was the end of everything. I mean, they were already in a lot of trouble. But, yeah. Okay. Okay. So in terms of top men, who do I not have identified? Not many, actually. Just the Chinese people and Lewis Walker from England. If, in fact, he is a top man and he was climbing the riggings, then wouldn't that make this Lewis Walker? Given that I didn't just get 3 things confirmed, that's a no. It might be Lewis Walker still. Let's see if Finley Dalton counts as having been torn apart. Doesn't make a difference. So what was the third thing I tried to identify today? Oh, I haven't done a third one yet, have I? I haven't done a third one yet. Okay. So let's leave that alone. I don't know who this is. Let's get back to the business of identifying this guy. He disappears in the Doom. Where am I now? I'm back on the deck. Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to go about this methodical-like. We're going to go to the first memory, including this guy, and we're just going to watch them, and we're going to find out what his deal is. He was present on the gun deck. He was probably in a bed. There's a lot of people who are present in that particular... Okay. Just for the sake of being complete about this, being thorough, I am going to go and look at that. Where is the thing? Am I on the wrong deck? I am on the wrong deck. Okay. Just over that way. The one in the body bag, right? You. Okay. Okay. The only ones who are in hammocks where I can see anything about them are the Indian folk. Who's this here? 36. 36. 36 is... Omid Gul. Okay. Well, I already know who he is. I've already identified his fate. 39... Okay, so these... Right, of course. These are the 4 Chinese topmen, and you. Number 59. What's your deal again? George Shirley? Okay. There are only... I touched on this last time. There are only 3 seamen who I haven't identified just yet. Alexander Booth, George Shirley, and Hamadou Diom. This is George Shirley, for sure. Because that's how the hammock identification works. 56, that's Brennan. Here's Hamadou Diom. I can't see that. 57. That's Alexander Booth. So all 3 of them are present in this memory and asleep. Patrick O'Hagan, okay. Okay. Not this, not this, not this. I want the picture of everyone who's present. Okay. So those 2 Indian men are present. Wait, am I on the wrong? I'm on the wrong one. This is on the cargo deck. Stop it. Stop it. Do better. Okay, here we go. All 4 of them are present because one of them is dying. The 5 top men are present. Nathan Peters is present. Okay, let's see here. I don't have this guy classified in any fashion. I'm getting off task again, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, well, you speak Chinese. You are a unknown top man. Okay. Okay. Back to the task at hand. Let's stay focused. All right. What's the next memory I need to go to keep an eye on this particular fella? Part 2, main deck, the execution of Huck Seng Lao. He was present for that. Okay. Well, let's go watch the execution then. Again. Okay. Go up top. Here's Huck Seng Lao's body.
Huck Seng Lao, you have been found.
Let's see here. Miss Limit is too late. Quiet. Mr. Wolf, when you're ready.
By self-confession of the murder of
Okay.
Nunzio Pasquale.
Got it. So she's trying to stop the execution,
As captain of this
and the
ship,
two others of the
and
Formosans
by
are
the
with her.
authority of the East India Company,
The bosun's
and
mate
thus the crown
and the
of
guy I'm
England
trying to identify stop them
to death
from going any further.
by firing line.
And he stops this guy from getting any closer to Miss Lim.
Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Okay.
Right, sir. Ready, men.
Who are you? You're the carpenter's mate, of course. Who are you? Ah, you're the fourth mate steward, or so I think. I don't know what happened to him. I'm gonna go ahead and mark him as unknown. But given his proximity to the fourth mate, it seems safe to assume that he is the fourth mate steward. I've already done so. There's the butcher, there's the cook. There's the carpenter. Lars. Bosun. You're the one who eventually jumps ship to help out the second mate. You were struck by lightning. Okay. Okay. The four men firing. Are they all seamen? Patrick O'Hagan. Okay, okay. And Brennan. So here's the thing, right? If this man is a seaman, my suspicion is he's the Sierra Leonean. Inasmuch as he doesn't share appearance very strongly with the other English folk. Now, that's not to say that, you know, there can't be English folk with darker complexions, but my suspicion is, and it's just a suspicion, but again, there's no harm in just marking down your suspicions, otherwise you'll forget them. I think this is Hamadou Diom. Okay, well, I didn't get confirmation, which means, again, I'm apparently partially on the wrong track. But it's hard to say exactly how much I'm on the wrong track. Hello, chicken. This is steward, third mate steward, third mate, second mate steward, first mate, gunner mate, struck by lightning, gunner. I don't think there's any further information to be gained here. Okay, so let's get out of here. Okay. 5 more memories he shows up in. When the cook died. Okay. That's this end of the ship, right? Because this is where they brought the beast down. Here's the cook's body. He's intended to be present here. Yes? There he is. Ah, they got the bookmark mark around him. That's convenient. Okay, so where is he? Where are you? Probably up on top. Probably up on top.
Take it slow.
Easy, gentlemen. It's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No! Get back!
Okay, not you. That's Lars. That's the Baldman. That's lightning struck in person. Incidentally, all the people from China have that particular shirt, don't they? With the line going the one direction, and then the neckline. Yeah, it goes down into to their right side, and then the collar meets it. Gotcha. So where's the guy I'm actually tracking, though? That's not you, is it? No, it's Brennan. Where is he? That's not you. Where is he? Is this him? That's him. Just carrying that box. Is there something specifically identifying him that I can, like, tell him when he's in his hammock? Identify him when he's in his hammock, is what I meant to say there. But I don't think so. Okay, I don't think there's any more information to be gained about him here. He's here, but he's just moving a box. Okay. Alright, next one. In the rigging. He was present when the other man was electrocuted. Up here, I believe, yes? Not you, is it? That's you. That's you there. It just isn't... I know who these people are, but I don't... Let me go to their names. I don't think there's any information I've overlooked here. Huang Li, Ji Xiang, Li Hong, Wei Li. No relation. They're all completely different names. They're all topmen. Hang on. Let me go to the calling. Canaries in 3 days. I started loading. There's nothing here to identify who he is. They say strange things about monsters. That's the only thing he said, and then he got speared. And that was part 1 of the calling. Now, he should have been present. This is the other guy, incidentally. This is not the same one I've been tracking. Yeah, he is indeed present during the abduction of the Formosans. What's the... Okay, I need to go about this in a weird, backward fashion. There's not very many chapters where people are asleep in their beds. Was it this one where Abraham Akbar was present and asleep in his bed? I think that's this one, yes? No, not this one. Speared by a terrible beast. Spiked by a terrible beast. Was it this one? Might have been. But none of the Chinese men are present for this chapter anyway, so that doesn't actually help. I was thinking of trying to identify a chapter when people were in their beds, right? And after, like a point after the calling, so the one Chinese man who abandoned ship and went with the captain wouldn't be there. So then if I could see who remained in their beds, I could tell... Well, you see where I'm going with this. So, I just looked at in the rigging. The next time this particular man shows up is in this section on the bow. Okay. Well, let's get out of this one. He's present, but there's nothing unique about his position aside from that he's a top man. So, let's go look at Edward Spratt's death again. It's here? Yes. Get ready for fart noises. Alright, so where could he be? He was carrying a box down, but that's a different section. Steward. You hadn't quite died yet. Man, this is a really unpleasant chapter to revisit. I should make sure that I see everything I need to see here while I still can. Is this you here? Aha! Okay. Now, this isn't really evidence of anything, but this is the guy I'm looking for. And he's eating dinner, or at least having a drink, with this guy. There's one seaman who keeps his bunk right next to the Chinese top men. I suspect that means that this bald fella is going to be that particular fellow, which would make him George Shirley, right? George Shirley was the one who has his bunk with the Chinese. Okay. Okay. So which ones did I get right? That's 45 of them done. That's murder. I don't know what that achievement means. George Shirley I got correct. That one I figured. That was Timothy Buteman, shot by Edward Nichols. And Finley Dalton was drowned. But that's not Lewis Walker. Okay. Where does that leave me then? Because let's see here. Give me a moment. I'm going to flip through and find ones that I've incorrectly identified. Okay, I don't know who you are. That's fine. Patrick O'Hagan. This is definitely not Hamadou Diom. It was an assumption, and it was an incorrect assumption. He should be a seaman. The other three gunners were seamen. I'm guessing they make the seamen do the dirty work of actually executing people. That would seem to make sense. Didn't try to identify that guy. Don't know who that is. Unknown top man. Unknown top man. This is not Lewis Walker. I believe he is a top man, but I don't honestly know for certain. Martin Parrott, I'm almost certain I have correctly identified. Same goes for Henry Evans. Emily Jackson and Miss Jane Bird, same goes for them. Philip Dahl, the captain's steward, I know I have correctly identified. I just don't know what happened to him. Davy James, that again, I'm pretty sure I got that right. So I'm just double checking the ones I've crossed out. If he's not Lewis Walker, it's not impossible for a seaman to access the rigging, I'd have to assume. If that's not Lewis Walker, then this... Okay, hang on. I've only got 5 top men left who I haven't identified. Let's see here. I'm getting distracted again. Let me finish what I was doing, and then I'll go on to that particular thought. Skip the bargain. Indeed, the bargain shows up in the lazarette. Good to know. Okay. I don't know what happened to those two, but I'm pretty sure I have them right. Same goes for those two. Him! This is the one final top man who's not Chinese, so that's got to be Lewis Walker. We're kind of running down my options, which is a good thing. That means you have to be one of these 4. You're not these two, obviously. So you're either Hamadou Diom or Alexander Booth. Who's the other unidentified seaman? Check the crew photo. Okay. You. You're the one who I incorrectly identified as Hamadou. Either that or it doesn't count as him having fallen overboard to his death. One or the other has to be true. Okay. Okay. No, we are in very good shape here. I have a feeling that what I'm trying to do right now with identifying this one Chinese man is actually one of the hardest tasks available. Okay. Well, let's get out of this memory and go into his next one, because I'm going to finish this particular task first, and then we're going to resolve the issue of the remaining seamans. Right, so what's next? Skip forward. Saw that in the rigging, saw that on the bow, saw that on the main deck when Maba was torn apart. This guy was present, and then finally he was present in part 8. So, let's go view those two. I've seen them several times, but I haven't figured out what I need to figure out yet, so we do it again. Maba. Okay, so where is the guy I'm looking for? There's only so many places he could be. Is that you there? That's you there. What have you got? What has he got? What is that? It's like a little bag. He's got a little bag. That's the closest to an identifying feature that I've seen with this guy the entire time. I don't know what it is, but it's like a little bag. He's holding a little thing. Maybe that'll be with his possessions when he's early on and he's in his hammock? Well, it kind of looks like it's a rolled up object, maybe. Anyway, he's got something. But he's still around for Doom Part 8, so he's not done yet. Doom Part 8. Doom Part 8. 7. I can't count. Doom Part 7. This is 7. That was 6. Dragging him away. He's not where he was. There's Abigail lighting it. Who's that? Oh. Well, there he is. He's getting beasted. Or he's about to. Okay. Drowned by the beast he was. Drowned by the beast. Okay. Drowned by the beast. But I don't know who he is. And that's the final memory he's in. So, let's go back to the first one he's in and look for that rolled up thingy that he's got in his hand. That's the best idea I've got right now. I sure hope I'm right. Where's the door? There it is. Okay. So, back down below, we gotta look at the... Well, we gotta go down one further floor. To the other end. Guy in a body bag. Did I not remember it correctly? Uh-oh. I was so confident. No, here he is. He was directly in front of me the entire time. Here we go. Okay. So. Not these ones. Not you. You. This group of 5. Because here's Shirley. Are their shoes different? Is that what I'm supposed to be able to identify them by? He's got like striped socks and white shoes. Dark shoes and lighter clothing. His foot is entirely in silhouette. Dark shoes and white socks. But it's like a toe shoe. This is how I'm supposed to identify them, isn't it? This is how I'm supposed to identify them. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Not you. You don't matter in this particular context. Number 38. Which one's number 38? Not this. This. Number 38. Huang Li has dark shoes with white socks, and it's like a toe shoe. Huang Li, dark shoes, white socks. Ji Xiang is this one here. He's got stripy socks and like lighter colored shoes. Then Li Hong, Wei Li in that order. So, dark shoes and lighter pants, but not the toe shoes, it doesn't look like, and then unknown. So in order, they are dark toe shoes with white socks, stripy socks, lighter shoes, dark shoes with light pants of some sort, then I don't know. So we need to go someplace where they're all present, or at least some of them are present, and I can see their feet. Let's go to the execution. A lot of running in circles here, but I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere where there's not that much further to go. Okay. Murder.
You have been
Over here.
by self-confession
You.
on the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Okay, you do not have the toe shoes. I can't see his socks. His pants cover them. Darn it. Okay. How about you? You.
When you are ready.
Dark shoes, light pants. You're the third one on the list, I do believe. You are, unless I'm very much mistaken, you're Li Hong. Okay. Who else was present for this? You were here. Wait, you have the same... These two have the same shoes and socks. No. Toe socks. Toe shoes, rather. Toe shoes. You. You're Huang Li. Good. Good, we're getting there. Achievement unlocked at the end. I don't know what that means. We gotta be getting close here. Huang Li. Li Hong. And Lewis Walker. There's not that many left. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now, were there... Let me go back to the... Let's see here. The fourth Chinese man is this one here. Is he present at this moment? Not this. Murder. Part 2. Is he here? He's not here. Okay. So when this guy, when is he? Where can I find him? Where can I find him? He's not around very much. Soldiers of the Sea. Unholy Captives Part 2. Bitter Cold Part 1, of course. What's the fourth one? Oh, when he died. He was the other one who was decapitated. I bet I'll be able to see his socks, which is a weird thing to be looking for when a man gets decapitated, but I think that will work. So let's get back down to the Orlub deck. If he's got stripy socks, that's all the more information I need. Orlop. 2 decapitated people. Look at those stripy socks you've got there, friend. All right, you are stripy socks. You're Zhejiang. And that means the one who's supposed to be so easy to identify is the only one who doesn't have distinctive socks because his feet are in shadows. Wei Li. Okay. Provided I have that right. Okay. That doesn't leave very many unsure identifications. You, what's your deal? You can't be any of these. So either you're Hamado Dion or you're Alexander Booth. You're in 4 memories? My theoretical plan here, incidentally, is to get these all identified, and then I'll end the episode for this time, because basically I'm hoping to then make the push to getting the final chapter unlocked next time, and maybe even finish the game at that point. I'm not positive, but that's theoretically my plan. He's present for Loose Cargo Parts 1 and 2, and then he's present for Bitter Cold Part 1, and then he dies... No. Where's the fourth one? Ah, he dies in Unholy Captives. Right, he's the one who's holding the... He's holding the Formosan still while the captain grills him. Okay. Let's find his bunk in Bitter Cold and see if there's anything I can use to work with. Okay. So back to Bitter Cold, which is this floor next to the giant crab corpse. There we go, Bitter Cold. All right. To the crew list. Hamadu is number 55. Booth is number 57. I wonder if it's just as simple as that Alexander Booth is an Englishman and therefore speaks English, and the Sierra Leonean probably wouldn't. Because if that's the case, then... All right, well, let me look at his bunk real quick. We're going to look at his bunk. This is the Chinese group. 55. His feet are in shadow. It's 55 and 57. It's these two here. There's no identifying factors. Okay, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and make an assumption here. You speak English, ergo, you're Alexander Booth. Soldiers of the Sea and the Doom achievements unlocked. I guess I'm doing well? Question mark. Zhejiang. Alexander Booth and Wei Li. Okay. We're almost there. We are almost there. Okay. That means that this guy here is Hamadu. You're Hamadou. So I just have to be able to tell the difference between one of these two is Alexei and one of them is Alarcus. I'm not sure that I have any way of telling that difference. Perhaps it's just as simple as assigning them their names, and then if I get it backwards, switching them out. Where's the other Russian man? I don't remember where he is in the photo. Uh-oh, that could be an issue. Where's he at? Hold up. Other Russian man. Where are you at, Russian man? Which memory am I in right now? Perfect. He should be right over here. You're the other Russian man. We're going to say that you're Alexei. And you are! Fantastic! I guessed right. We got Alarcus Nikishin, Alexei Toporov, and Hamadou Diom. Fantastic. There are not very many left. Not very many at all. I think the only people who I have left are the people who either their fates are determined inside the chapter I can't read yet, or people who escaped the boat entirely. Martin met his fate in the chapter I'm missing. Henry escaped on a boat, and I know he's alive because he gave me this book somehow. These two were on the boat with Henry. Philip Dahl, the captain's steward. What happened to him? What happened to Philip Dahl? Philip. 3 memories. So he's present in Unholy Captives Part 2, running away from the scene. He's present in The Calling Part 6, witnessing him returning on the boat. And he's present in Unholy Captives Part 4 as they're carrying him away to the Lazarette. His fate is determined in the chapter I don't have. That was Philip. Where am I? Here we go. Davy James, I'm pretty sure I haven't identified correctly. The 4th mate's steward. What happened to him? He was on the boat. Right, he was on the boat with Henry Evans. Wait. Okay, so here's my thought on this one. We're going to go to chapter Escape. How many sections are there in this one? The final death is of Thomas Lanky, knifed by Oldest Weater. Right, that happens below deck. John Davies is clubbed by Henry Brennan. Leonid Volkov, that's the last time we see the boat that has those people in it, correct? I believe so. Here, let me check this. Disappeared in Escape. The most recent time we saw her. Doom, Escape Part 2, and Escape Part 3. So, in chapter Escape, this thing, I never used this. This is where they were. Right by the Canary Islands, sort of, between Madeira, Azores, and the Canary Islands. Off the coast of Africa. But not close to anything. Okay, so they set off. Some illness took place near the coast of Spain. They got down to the Canary Islands. That's where the 2nd mate killed the Italian man, kidnapped the Formosans and tried to take off. Then he came back, still by the Canary Islands. Then they turned around with their beasts on board. They got attacked by more beasts as they were making back towards England. Now, if you're going to get into a lifeboat here, you can't get that far, right? What are the options here? Azores, Canary Islands, Cape Verde, East Indies. Let's see here. Ah, dang it. I didn't mean to actually close that. They were closer to Azores and Madeira than... Azores is closer than anything else, right? So maybe he's in Azores? Let's say that they were all in Azores and see if that gives me credit for having solved it. How about that? How about that? Let's give that a shot. Alive in Azores. Alive on the Azores. Alive on the Azores. It looks like I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. But these are the only 4 that I don't have the answer for yet. What could I be missing? What could I be missing? Let's get back up top. All the way up top. Let's look at the death of Leonid.
Let them go!
Okay. So Leonid dies, but how am I supposed to know where they were making for? Last one, move quick. You'll not take the last boat. Paul, look out. Stop them. Let them go. No. Damn. No. Damn. Where were they trying to go? What's the information that I'm missing? I know that it has to be somewhere in this section. Aft gun deck. Is there one of these chapters where I can get back up to the top? If any, this one, right? Let's go look at Ulysses' death. And see if I can determine anything about that boat. Ulysses died here. This is the top of his head, right there. This is him. Can I get up top? Yes, I can. Any sign of the boat? No sign of the boat. The boat's gone.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
The boat's straight up gone. Yeah, there's nothing. There's no sign of the boat. How am I supposed to know where they went? If it's not the closest source of land, then where could they possibly have gone? And where would I find a hint that would tell me as much? It's not visible in your death, is it? I can't get up there in the your death, can I? Let's find out. Captain's in the way. Captain's in the way. Can't get through. The captain's in the way. Okay. Where does that leave me? Just fishing around randomly? I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's see. Is there anything else that I can learn here? Captain, open the door. Kick it unless we break it down and take more than those shells. You bastards may take exactly what I give you. So William Hoskett was killed by the captain right outside the door. Brennan made his way in, but then the captain knifed him. Lewis made his way behind the captain, stabbed him, but then got clubbed to death. Then the captain shot himself to death. I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon. I have no idea where they are, and I'm not sure how I'm supposed to know. Let's see. One last look. Is there anything I can use to determine where they could have gone here? Like, they're in the middle of the dang ocean. That's not a good place to be stranded. But they did get away because Henry West is alive. Let's see. Failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Failing health. French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. And how do I go about... I don't know. I'm kind of lost on this last one. I'm a little bit lost. I feel like just going through and clicking through and, you know, toggling through all the places they could possibly still be alive isn't the way to do it. But I also don't have a better idea at the moment. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to leave off right here. So thank you for watching. We are very close to finishing this, I have to imagine. Nearly everybody's been identified. It's just a question of figuring out where the living ones escaped to, and then somehow getting access to the lazarette. And I'm not really sure how to go about that last task, but I'm going to think on it, and hopefully I'll figure it out by next time. So, one way or another, I will see you next time.